fixing anime characters, if you are not familiar, is a trend that has grown popular on Twitter where people change the designs of anime characters in an attempt to quote-unquote fix them. Whether that be make their chests smaller, make them a little taller, turn them into a baller, or whatever you can imagine. While I personally don't think there's anything inherently wrong with redesigning characters, the controversy of the situation stems from the fact that people imply that their design is fixing a problem, which is pretty offensive, especially to the original creator, I think. Especially whenever they look like this. Dear God, what did they do to you? So in peak anarcho-capitalist fashion, I will be parodying these Neanderthals on Twitter by fixing the character designs of your guys' waifus. That's right. I tweeted out saying, reply with your waifus and husbandos and I will utilize them for a video on my channel. And with over 400 of the most spicy and controversial replies you guys could have possibly given me, I am ready to launch my very legal copy of Photoshop and get straight to work. In the last video that was exactly like this video, I asked for 3,000 likes and you guys hit it, so we're doing a part 2. But if you guys want a part 3, we'll have to hit 5,000. Sounds pretty fair to me. Alright, let's begin. The first submission is from Twitter user Not an Absolute Trap, who submitted Illulu, the very inspiration for this video. Oh my god. People on Twitter see this anime girl and immediately enter a state of cardiac arrest, foaming from their mouths because they are simply unable to conceive the notion of a huge rack on a dumb lolly. Now, Illulu is a pretty nice character. Very wholesome anime girl, although I can't help but feel bad for her. I feel bad because she would be objectively more attractive if she had a dumpy to match the rack. There we go, baby. Let's go. I put a goddamn dump truck back there. This is what the people want. I honestly don't want this. I don't know anyone who wants this. Someone out there will probably jack off to this image, so there you go. Fixed your character design and probably gave some weirdo the nut of his life. Twitter user Mr. Six submitted Yui from the anime K-On! Now, Yui is autistic. It isn't really said in the show specifically, but I mean, come on. So I gave her the hat that says, please be patient, I have autism, because people should be patient with her. I also found this goth version of her too, which kind of makes her a little sexy, but I guess you guys can pick your poison in this situation. You take the blue pill and you wake up in bed with a goth Yui GF, and she kisses you on your way out to your GameStop job. Or you take the red pill and date the autistic Yui. She eats your food and shits the bed and then makes you clean it. I don't know about you guys, but I'd personally rather clean shit every morning than work at GameStop, so I'm taking the red pill. Anyways, I fixed her waifu twice! 2 for the price of 1! Twitter user Orion Hernandez submitted Piek Finger from Attack on Titan final season, baby. The best anime ever made. 10 out of 10. Give it the chef's kiss. I do find it incredibly funny that on this channel I have basically never made a video about a shonen anime. Nah, I want to talk about the fucking anime with 4 girls sitting in a room. It really makes me question my existence. But the bigger reason I question my existence is because I know that no matter how hard I try, I will never be able to fuck Piek from Attack on Titan. And this keeps me awake at night. I will never finger Piek Finger. I truly feel like breaking down and crying. Anyways, if I were to fix her design, I would just switch it back to the original Cart Titan design from the manga that got scrapped. This thing is the absolute epitome of sexy. Do you see how thick those Titan ass cheeks are? She's on all 4s already. She's basically asking for it. Fix your character design, buddy. You owe me one. Twitter user A Reezy submitted Megumin from the anime Megumin. Now, Megumin is a very nice anime girl with quite the iconic design. I remember when I was first getting into anime, I actually only ever watched Konosuba because in 2017, every Discord kid and their dad had a Megumin profile picture. And I was like, hey, that girl's, pretty cute. I remember DMing a friend on Discord like, hey, who's that girl with the comically large hat in your profile picture? And, well, the rest is history. Megumin's hat is by far her most iconic feature. So in order to increase her appeal and truly fix that character design, I would just make the hat bigger, crank the size way up. I also made an alternative design where the design is just a hat with legs. Pretty funny, almost as sexy as Megumin herself. Twitter user Len submitted Yukari from Girls Un Panzer, the tank-obsessed racist tomboy that everyone loves. As a fellow Yukari enthusiast, I know what the men want. It's all about that floof. It's all about the goddamn That's what the people want. And so I will provide. By utilizing this real cool tool called Content Aware Scale, I was able to create an infinite floof machine. Patent pending. If this image doesn't make you hard, I don't know what will. This is how you fix a character design. Please take notes. Twitter user Mr. Gloxus submitted Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa. Chiaki Nanami is a gamer girl waifu. As in, she's an anime girl who plays video games. Now, I know the idea of a girl playing video games is a dream come true, but just to remind you guys, she's a fictional character. Girls still don't play video games in real life. Do not get your hopes up. I don't know why, but whenever someone says that Chiaki Nanami is their waifu, I just get the implication in my head that they do not shower. So if I were to fix Chiaki's design, I would grab her dumb mangled corpse and throw her in the shower. So when the impotent fools who fondle over her 16-year-old bewitching thighs come for her, at least some of their stench will be gone in the process. I'm providing a service here, guys. Thank me later. Twitter user Leafy is here submitted Aqua from Konosuba. I don't like Aqua. I'm gonna Photoshop her in a cup and leave her outside for a couple hours so she slowly evaporates and dies. Kind of cruel, kind of morbid, but I do not care. Fix your waifu. Twitter user Fulvia submitted Anchovy. Anchovy is a very wholesome and cute anime girl, filled with nothing but does her best energy. And she's an Italian waifu. Kind of epic. Spaghetti, pasta, tortellini, I go to the kitchen to make me a sandwich. Anyways, I would just redesign her clothes in order to make her look like a fascist, because as you guys know, Girls in Panzer is a very racist anime. Gotta make sure we appeal to the racists. Anyways, I fixed it. Twitter user MyRuby submitted Mommy from Rent-A-Girlfriend. Now, a lot of people don't actually know this, but Mommy is actually American. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. Mommy is a Japanese name, the anime takes place in Japan, and she speaks Japanese in the anime. But what if I told you she wears stars and stripes? I rest my goddamn case. And as an American with a predominantly American audience, I know what us Americans want. We want Clown Piece. I think Clown Piece is hotter, so I'm just gonna recommend you guys all just make Clown Piece your waifu instead. That's it. Homeless submitted Naoto Shirogane. Now, I'm so used to seeing Chibi Naoto from the Chibi Naoto Twitter account that I almost didn't even recognize the actual character. Yeah, not much to say. She's best in chibi form. Oh, look at her. Oh, so adorable. This is how you fix a waifu. Twitter user Bonkies submitted Senko-san from Senko-san. Look, I'm gonna cut the shit. Senko is meant to be a sexual character, hence the fan service and constant references to her being a housewife. So in order to have that aspect transferred into real life, I'm gonna have to whip out my biggest secret. Some of you guys might know this, but today is the day I reveal it. The forbidden Senko-san fleshlight. Actually, while scripting this video, I found out that the Senko-san fleshlight is gone, and the only remnant of it is my own tweet from June 4th of last year. I have had the Senko-san fleshlight sitting rent-free in my head for a fucking year now. That is how you know COVID has been tough on me. Anyways, I would just turn her into a fleshlight in order to make her as effective as possible. Fixed your waifu. Jesus Christ, this series has lost all grasp on its initial premise. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's why I love these videos so much. More importantly, I need you guys to help me get some money, so once J-List brings back the Senko-san fleshlight, I can purchase it. Look at all these people who have been helping me afford the Senko-san fleshlight. Do your part, guys. One patron equals one fleshlight.